Combustion and Flame.
Fuels. We all are aware that petrol and diesel are used to power cars and heavy motor vehicles. LPG and coal are used to fulfill domestic and industrial requirements. These substances that produce heat energy are called fuels. Now, let us see what makes a substance a good fuel. Well, there are several factors taken into consideration while choosing a fuel. It should be cheap and easily available. It should produce a large amount of energy. It should be safe to store, handle, and transport. It should not leave any residues behind on combustion. But there is no fuel that can be considered as an ideal fuel. So, we should always look for a fuel which fulfills most of the requirements for a particular use. Fuel efficiency. Look at these three images. We have coal, wood, and LPG burning. Do you think all these substances produce same amount of heat energy? Well, the answer is no. This is because each substance has a different calorific value. The amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kg of fuel is called its calorific value. The calorific value of a fuel is expressed in a unit called kilojoule per kg. Take a look at the calorific values of different fuels. Solid fuels like coal and wood are not good fuels as they produce harmful gases and leave behind solid residues. Plus, the stock of coal is very limited and cutting of trees for wood is not advisable. Liquid fuels like petrol, kerosene, and diesel burn more smoothly than solid fuels. But they too produce poisonous gases and soot on burning due to incomplete combustion. Gaseous fuels like CNG, LPG, and biogas burn completely and do not leave behind any residues. They have high calorific value and are safe to handle. Burning of fuels leads to harmful products. Burning of fossil fuels has led to unpleasant side effects, ranging from health issues caused by air pollution to climate change. Some common air pollutants released on combustion of fossil fuels are carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and oxides of nitrogen. Due to incomplete combustion of carbon fuels such as coal, petrol, and diesel, carbon monoxide is released. This gas is very poisonous and can cause headaches and stress in a person. Most fuels on combustion release carbon dioxide in the environment. This gas traps the heat in the Earth's atmosphere. When the concentration of carbon dioxide gas increases in the air, it causes global warming. This results in the rise of temperature, which causes the melting of polar glaciers that eventually leads to a rise in the sea level. This causes floods in the coastal areas. Sulfur dioxide emitted from the burning of coal or oil in power plants causes difficulties in breathing. Petrol engines also release oxides of nitrogen. These oxides of nitrogen and sulfur dioxide get dissolved in rainwater and cause acid rain. Acid rain causes damage to plant life, crops, buildings, and aquatic life. The consumption of diesel and petrol as fuels in automobiles is being replaced by CNG. CNG is a cleaner fuel as it produces the harmful products in very small amounts. Let us quickly recap what we have learned in this module. The substances that produce heat energy are called fuels. The characteristics of good fuel are: it should be cheap and easily available. It should produce a large amount of energy. It should be safe to store, handle, and transport. It should not leave any residues behind on combustion. The amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kg of fuel is called its calorific value and is expressed in a unit called kilojoule per kg. Some common air pollutants released on combustion of fossil fuels are carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and oxides of nitrogen. Carbon dioxide gas traps the heat in the Earth's atmosphere, and when the concentration of carbon dioxide gas increases in the air, it causes global warming. Sulfur dioxide emitted from the burning of coal or oil in power plants causes difficulties in breathing. The oxides of nitrogen and sulfur dioxide dissolve in rainwater and cause acid rain. CNG is a cleaner fuel with high calorific value and produces the harmful products in very small amounts.